I heard the crunch of my skull as it got crushed. I was finally free. The guilt of letting the captain die was worse than any wound. The pain of my organs squishing out of me was my atonement. My short lifetime was getting compressed into inorganic zeros and ones. The captured memories became crystals known as monads. She was already there. The captain and I melted into one existence.
You caused me trouble to the very end, huh? But I was at my happiest when I could teach you something.
I heard the gentle voice and understood. In the end, the captain didn't let go. She wouldn't let go of her humanity to survive.
I felt there was a future there. A future I wanted to leave behind. So, don't make that face. Soldier. B0307. No. Noah.
I couldn't control my weeping. To still feel this anguish must mean there was still some of it left. My human spirit I couldn't throw away. Always remember the tears you shed. The harsh experiences ahead will rid you of any thought of crying. You may even forget how to cry. That death was not the end. There are as many stories as lives lost, so this is just the beginning. That's the circle of war. I remember feeling my skull getting crushed. My body was turned into data, and yet my interrupted conscience continued. The Rean project. Eve told me about it in my pod. I was told I'm a new beta-type avatar. Collected memories are transferred to clones to act as combat experience. Repeating this provides unlimited growth for the recipient. With an experience in my cyberbrain, the first memory has been installed. I'm now the second installment, Noah. Eve told me, each of these deaths will only make me stronger. Clone analysis function unlocked. Please select a clone analysis. Cyberbrain Limbo analyzes the memories of death belonging to your former selves, deceased clones. It is believed that transferring these memories to the next clone will improve its abilities. Similar to the Scapegoats, you can offer your next clone monad points. Beta Type 2 vitals show no abnormalities, no prognostic symptoms of memory transfer. The Rean project is moving forward as planned. Please launch Ragel. My belated condolences. The you before you was a noble sacrifice. Of course, the next you is ready to go. So please, take your life without any worries. A wall of bodies prevents the enemy's invasion. We are in desperate need of this shield of life. Defend the Lucifer mechanism sitting in front of you quite literally with your life. This system, named the Fallen Angel Shroud, hides the location of Tokyo Arc. If we lose the Lucifer mechanism, we'll face a massive enemy attack. Let me be clear. This is exceedingly more important than your life. Prioritize taking down enemies that get near the Lucifer mechanism. Why is this system called the Fallen Angel Shroud, you ask? The system is constructed using the remains of a fallen mech angel. The enemy's wide area sensors should recognize this as one of their allies. Nidhogg, the mechanical root that has destroyed countless cities, has lost sight of its target due to our shroud. If the Lucifer mechanisms around old Tokyo are destroyed, the now close Nidhogg may resume its hunt. The piles of dead bodies have formed a wall, a strong shield protecting Tokyo Arc. That is why we need new avatars to keep on dying, until humankind takes victory. Enemy mech repelled. Log saved in Rean device. Please return to Tokyo Arc. These death-ending memories are called Thanatos. Normal humans are physically unable to retain this information. Humans with Thanatos information are more receptive to the metacode. Through these near-death experiences, I'm told I can become closer to the outside world. Human history tells of people who heard God's voice. Such superhuman beings are produced artificially. Of course, there is a price to pay. My individuality will be stripped away. A being containing so much death can't truly be alive. The effects began to take a toll on my mind and body.
mechs think you're gods. You'll never be gods to me.
Comrades who spit at the heavens were punished.
Forgive me, please!
The mechs ate their flesh, exposing their bones and organs.
We can't save him. Forget it.
The new captain, Taiga, was ruthless. The old guard of enhanced humans did not have the Rean function. I've lost several friends now, but my heart aches no longer. Experiences of death, Thanatos, turn you into something else. I realized that I had forgotten how to cry. You have unlocked all features in Cyberbrain Limbo. Some features are in the quick menu. You can use the quick menu while in battle. Use it to exit or change your current experience. Vital signs and Oracle stream normal. Please launch Rigel.
Having dumbasses as subordinates is tough. I thought I ordered you to make your debts more beautiful. It's not a metaphor or anything. You can't get a scapegoat out of some sorry-looking lump of human flesh. The mech should be nearby. We've got to at least get that Rean device back. You're still my recruit no matter how much of a dumbass you are. I'll fulfill my vow so she can sleep in peace. I'll make sure to pick up your bones, right?
Crash! Rean cycles are a power only beta-type avatars have. Most older models do not have this function. Even so, it makes sense to collect the device. Cyberbrain Limbo stores the memories of the countless dead. Deathbed memories maximize information from defeat. One of my roles is to pass along this knowledge to you. With a 1% chance of winning, you just need 99 losses. Achieving a miracle boils down to the number of attempts. We created the database of the dead in the early days of the project. Now, we can pass along findings efficiently. You were born someone who uses these deaths effectively. The Rean cycles for beta types are the crux of this plan.
You're a real chatty AI, huh? Why don't you let me focus on the battle? We should find the Rean device if we look through the wreckage. Damn, causing us trouble even after you die.
The Avatars reorganized after Captain Julia's death. Captain Taiga is considered the strongest by far and called the God Slayer. Sarah is his right-hand soldier, a young lady extensively trained by him.
I'll make sure to pick up your bones.
I always sense her behind me. It appears that this persistent follower is necessary for the Rean project. I feel Sarah's abnormal gaze on me every single second. If this keeps up, I'll lose my mind.
Looks like Sarah's taken a liking to you.
His name was 8, one of the other soldiers.
You take care of it now, buddy.
Maybe because of the Thanatos, I couldn't bring myself to talk. My body was there, but my spirit never really recovered from death.
I was a little jealous of you at first.
8 vomited. He said he was envious of the immortality of Rean, but he changed his mind.
In any case.
An alarm rang out. Eve told us a group of mech corps was approaching.
Get ready, newbie.
Captain Taiga called out to me. I felt a chill run down my spine. I turned to see Sarah's face near mine.
If it comes down to it, make sure to die in my arms.
You've got your work cut out for you, huh?
8 had a mischievous smile on his face.
Oh yeah. Is it cool if I call you Noah?
I sighed a long breath. There was nowhere I could feel at peace. Vital signs and Oracle stream normal. Please launch Rigel.
Stay where I can see you. I need to make sure I can see you when you die.
You know, I'm pretty jealous. Still, why don't you say anything? Aren't you the one that forgot how to be human?
You shut up for 1 second, Thanatos.
I think I know how you feel. It's not uncommon to see someone you were just talking to come back dead.
Time to stab Angel and crush.
One of the officers that taught me how to fight once said, "Life is full of goodbyes." An officer said that and died right after, so I think they were correct. Our mission life. We just have to get used to saying goodbye all the time. But then,
Massive monad approaching. Be careful. I have no data about this mech unit.
Bring it on. Do your work, dumbass. With some good results, I might even let you chit-chat.
I'll always be by your side until you die.
new enemies ahead. We need more experience fighting them to collect data. The more of us that die means more information. It's the only way we have left to fight back. Human sacrifices are necessary to win. Everyone is in agreement with that. Someone who cries every time one of us dies just can't make it out here. I looked in the mirror the other day and I was shocked. My eyes looked like they came from a dead fish. I always thought that whatever's inside me died long before my body ever got close to dying. Pretty stupid, huh? Just because death is inevitable, why does it have to control us while we live? Our lives are full of goodbyes. How should we live until we say it ourselves? If you give up on living, that really is a meaningless death.
This enemy is smarter than the rest. It's staying back and observing us.
If the enemy is looking for an opening, they will likely go after those with less skill.
We're all going to die someday. We shouldn't let that control us, though. Don't let yourself be one of the first to go. That's like losing before the fight begins. Being human is remembering that death is a sad affair. I hope I can still shed tears for all the fallen soldiers.
Crash!
What about you then, buddy? Can you even remember how to shed a tear? It may be hard to believe, but I was never this talkative before. I knew something changed the moment I saw my dead fish eyes in the mirror. Death will take us all at some point or another. Might as well live fast and recklessly.
The mech are retreating.
The Avatari face an unchanging fate. We will be bereft of our friends in the near future. So, that is why I've decided not to wait for friendships to deepen. I'm just gonna call you my friend now, all right? Noah, I thought.
go off on your own?
After the fight, there was no reason for us to remain. I left the group and returned to Tokyo Arc. 8 caught up with me.
You look terrible. I hope you know that.
After fighting by my side, 8 said he realized dying must be pretty hard on me. He wanted to tell me something.
Thanks. For giving humanity some hope.
As soon as his words left his mouth, his head flew into the air. It rolled on the ground, stopping at my feet. I looked into his lifeless eyes. It was a surprise attack.
It's your fault for acting on your own, newbie.
The captain and Sarah came to push the enemy back. Still, doing so wouldn't put 8's head back onto his body.
We'd normally punish an order violation.
Captain Taiga presented me with a scapegoat made from 8's remains.
What are you gonna do?
I wanted to apologize, but he was no longer there. I had to continue fighting, filled with my guilt. I hoped my suffering could at least be my atonement. I tightened my grip around the bones that were once a part of 8.
I'll leave the rest up to you, buddy.
Collating database of the dead. Matching transferred memories. Unlocking scapegoat type 8. You can now switch between scapegoats. Move the coffin in front of you and grasp a weapon to equip it. Try now. Using certain scapegoats in certain situations can give you an advantage in battle. Exit your mourning when ready. We must move on with the Rean program. Vital signs and Oracle stream normal. Please launch Rigel. Captain Taiga, the beta type just violated an order. That soldier should be put in a disciplinary cell, right?
That's a rule for us older models. You know more than anyone that this is special.
We would normally use this time to collect more data about new enemy mech. At Captain Taiga's request, we will begin our operation for control. Try updating Rigel.
I know. I'm walking straight to my deathbed. As long as there's someone to fight after me. If my bold fighting can give courage to someone following behind me, I will not have any regrets.
Security protocol disabled.
I always see the side of your face. I can tell. Today, you're a little different.
The mech bases, nexuses, are dotted here and there. I believe this one is a stronghold for the newer mech unit. Response confirmed. Caution is it. Our only information about the enemy comes from the Rean device of one particular soldier that died.
Bring it on. This is information we got for his life. Dedicate your victory to your scapegoat. Square up already, dumbass.
Try updating Rigel. The only way around that attack is to step forward quickly. It's now or never. If I don't make it, someone make sure to pick up my bones. Turn the security handle to open the door. Security protocol disabled. The majority of the slain Soldier 8 has been collected for use as a relic body in a scapegoat. However, we never found the remains from the neck up. That aspect is similar to last time. The time we fought the Holy Mother. Committing the same failure twice is extremely unfavorable. I repeat, that is the enemy.
Is that you, buddy?
This voice is indeed coming from enemy men.
I'm glad to hear your voice, buddy.
This is the enemy. We cannot have a repeat of our fight with the Holy Mother.
Death seems to take everything away.
The machine is using his voice to regenerate a facsimile of what he might say.
Think you could join me on this side?
I remember vividly how your comrade lost their neck.
Life is full of goodbyes, isn't it?
Isn't there?
I'm happy now that you're here.
If we're going to be fooled by this crap, that bastard's just gonna roll in his grave.
If it's with you, maybe I could endure the agony of death. Please.
I mean, you wasted a bunch of time talking, right? So you should understand. No matter how chatty the guy was, he was never soft.
Your vital signs are a danger.
Life is just a long goodbye. Life has no meaning. Am I wrong, buddy?
Don't be afraid of death. Isn't that what he was trying to say? Have you forgotten the meaning behind picking up people's bones?
Your vital signs are a dangerous.
Don't listen to this heap of garbage. What does the bastard in your heart say?
Detecting a change in the beta type armor.
Life is full of goodbyes.
No enemy mech response.
Eight left this video file behind as his will.
Let me tell you this, Noah.
Nobody else uses my real name. My time with him was short, yet he saw right through me.
I think that you're just afraid to lose you again.
Eight was right, I had been keeping my distance from the others. I'd never wanted to experience this grief of losing someone important again.
You're not alone. I'm right there, in your hands.
It's not that I couldn't feel anything. I put up walls so I wouldn't feel anything.
I'll leave the rest up to you, buddy.
Sarah, who was nearby, gave me a towel. My face must have been a mess. It appears that I remembered how to cry after all. The Rean program is working. Your personality is gradually shifting. You will be reset as a completely different person without realizing. Once you harbor the memory of death, or Thanatos, you will transcend life. If Tokyo Arc is breached, the data will be remastered, and each death wasted. Hurry! You need more deaths. Let the dead lead us to the future. The enemy was fear and dread itself. A giant spear stabbed into me. Skewered, I waited for death, feeling bitter over its lack of swiftness. She's always the first to call out to me when I start back up as Noah.
I'll make sure to pick up your bones no matter how many times you die.
Even if I die, the beta-type Rean device keeps memories of past experiences. The Deus Ex Machina feast on the flesh. Equipment gets spit back out. It's Sarah's job to take back the expelled Rean device.
I witness each death you experience. Those are my orders.
Vital signs and Oracle stream normal. Please launch Rigel. Again, I am sorry for your loss. The last you died with an abdominal hole. There are few major cities that remain in resistance. The mech regime forces are gathering in Tokyo.
Bring it on. That despair brings humanity toward one cause. Let's clean up this trash.
I am going to destroy anything that comes near your body. That's my role.
Dumbass.
My role is to take back the Rean device when you die. The device is made from the remains of a mech angel. If the enemy swallows it, they just spit it back out. Time to stab angels and crush gods. However, we can't control when they spit it out. If they spit it out to sea, that would make things difficult. It's best to just grab it. But some opponents, the device disappearing is a universal death sentence. All of us must collect it, even if that means death. That's why I've been watching over you, ever since we first met. Your abdomen looked very painful the other day. I know that's pain, too. This mech, it's come to Tokyo, huh? It's trying to take everything away from me again.
Response.
I promise to destroy the enemy that tried to take you away.
Archive access unlocked. Use the archive to browse all collected data.